Hello to anyone watching right now or watching later on. I am your host Anima, and welcome back to my channel Anima Station. What was that? Yeah, welcome back everybody. To anyone that joins the stream right now or you're watching later on. As I mentioned, I still suck at this. Still suck at doing intros. But yeah, today we're jumping back on Genshin Impact. I haven't played Genshin Impact. I was kind of playing Genshin Impact, but when it comes to the story or anything story related, I leave it for the stream. So I was just doing some challenge events, and that's pretty much it. I wasn't doing that much. But yeah, right now we're gonna be jumping back into the story because I wanna know what is going on, and I haven't seen much of the story, so I don't want to get I don't want to get spoiled. But I mean, if somebody spoils the story, is whatever. I'm not gonna be tripping or anything like that. Sometimes I'm not too surprised. The Genji Impact story is not that surprising. if I will say, not that much. Like, oh wow, so I didn't know that happened. So it's a little bit predictable. So at times, not all the time, but yeah, it's a little bit predictable here and there. So let's jump into the story, shall we, and see what's going on. This will be a part two of Baal, the Raiden shogun, which part one is still on the channel. It's a few streams back, so you want to see part one story, or you already saw that, so you're welcome back to watch it again, but this time with me.
You there? It's us.
Where's Dogo? Some more treasure here? No. Okay, just let's switch to this team Alpha.
What brings you here? Did you meet with the Resistance? How's the battle going? Is it safe for me to come out yet?
Not just yet. We saw people patrolling on our way here.
So, it's still not over. I guess you came here because you have something to discuss? I'll get someone to call for Miss Kamisato. Bear with me for 1 second.
A few hours later.
I see. You have been through a lot since we last met. I understand. You need evidence of the Tenryou Commission's betrayal. Let me think. Now that you mention it, there is one thing that has always concerned me. The Shogun's army has been at war with the Resistance for a long time now, but not once has the Shogun ever inquired about it. I used to think that she simply didn't care, but looking at it now, perhaps the problem all along has been with the Tenryou Commission's reports to the Shogun. What do you mean? The Tenryou Commission presides over domestic military affairs. If they ever had any intention of concealing information in their reports, we would have no way of knowing. Meanwhile, the Shogun would incorrectly conclude that the Vision Hunt decree poses no threat and would stick to her decision. If we had access to their reports, it would confirm everything.
But as I recall, the only person authorized to access that kind of official documentation is Kujo Takayuki. It's heavily guarded too. Even with Sayu's help, swiping a document from under their noses is no easy task.
If only there was a way we could distract the guards just for long enough.
Who could it be who can distract the guards? A distraction, you say?
Yoimiya's fireworks!
That's a very Toma-sounding suggestion. But it's a reasonable one. The statue of the omnipresent god is right by the Tenryou Commission. If someone set off fireworks near the statue, they certainly wouldn't ignore it. While they were preoccupied with that, Sayu could infiltrate the Tenryou Commission and take the report, as well as any other evidence she might find.
Great! It feels like I'm getting closer and closer to being a free man again. It feels like it's been an eternity since we last sat down and talked like this.
It's not been quite that long.
Well, it certainly felt like it to me. I've been looking forward to seeing you again every day since I got here. This tea house used to be my favorite hiding place, but now I've honestly lost track of how long it's been since I last set foot outside of here. Oh man, I want to go to the hot springs so badly.
Poor Toma.
Barely he
Let's focus on the
stinks.
issue at hand. The sooner the Vision Hunt decree is abolished, the sooner Toma will be free. This was a reunion of sorts, but there's no time to catch up. We'll celebrate properly when it's all over.
Ooh, let's play the hot pot game again.
You're still thinking about that? The Tenryou Commission is heavily guarded. Be careful when you get near. Let's meet back here afterwards.
Alright, first let's go to Hanamizaka to find Yoimiya.
Okay, so Hanami something. She say Hanami Sato? Oh. Hano Misato. Misato. Oh man. Damn, my shoulders hurt. Gotta stretch it. Ouch. Okay, here we go. Man. Where's the part where we jump in the action? Yoy.
Yoimiya, we need an extra large firework. The super duper big kind.
Extra large firework?
You sure came to the right person. As it happens, I made this really souped up one just a couple days ago. But it's so
Damn, those
powerful
textures
that I haven't
were
really
delayed.
tested out yet. Huh, may as well give it to you. Let me know how it turns out. Don't forget, move well away from it after you light the fuse, and try to avoid burning your clothes. Also, it's best that you cover your ears. Why does Paimon feel so nervous all of a sudden? Don't worry, it's just a firework, come on! What's the worst that could happen? We'll give it a try! Thanks, Yoimiya! Well, we got our distraction. Now we just need to wait for nightfall.
But it's already nightfall. What do you mean? Where's this place? Bro. You know. Gotta go here, gotta go there. Yum, yum, yum.
You! The warrant is for your arrest! Freeze!
Sure.
Oh no!
And then it's like a one-time thing. It's like, oh no, look at all these guards
You!
facing me.
The warrant is for your arrest!
Oh no!
Please see how many times I get stopped. So that's one. Or I mean, that's two.
You! The warrant.
Okay, so then I just gonna end up getting stopped by the same. Okay.
Pretty much how I thought. There are loads and loads of people. If one of them spots me, I'll get caught. We need to get rid of them, or I won't be able to sneak inside.
We'll just have to trust Yoimiya.
After I get the document, let's meet back at Komari Tea House, okay? Also, if I do get caught, please come rescue me. Is this really a good idea? Anyway, let's make our way to the statue. Careful does it. Watch out for guards and don't get caught.
What?
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
What the fuck?
What kind of firework is this? By the look of it, Paimon's ears are gonna get blown off. Oh, Yoimiya, you are officially nuts. Uh-oh, they're all coming this way. Quick, run!
Leave the scene and return to the tea house. So close, so close.
Status. Please don't enter without
Move,
permission.
bitch. There we go. I got something in my eye. Sometimes my eyes get really scratchy. Mostly the right eye. I don't know if that's I don't know if that's bad. Hopefully it isn't. Hopefully just my eyes get scratchy. Which is nice when I scratch them.
Well, how did it go?
Not sure. We lit the fireworks and ran away.
Well done. Let's wait for news from Sayu.
Or something.
I know exercise helps you grow, but this was a little too much exercise. I feel so dizzy. Everyone is spinning. No,
Bro.
I can't sleep yet. There was something important I was supposed to do first. Oh, right, yeah, I got it. I didn't know how to find a document you guys were talking about, so I just swiped a whole bunch of stuff that looks suspicious. Here you go. I'm going to sleep now.
My lady, what are we looking at?
This sealed envelope must be an official report that the Tenryou Commission is preparing to present to the Shogun. In addition, we have correspondence with the Fatui. It seems that Gujiaya was right. They have been fomenting unrest behind the scenes. This should be ample evidence. Please take them to Gujiaya. I trust she will have a plan for the next step. I will also gather some people to try and root out the rest of the Fatui in Inazuma.
Still, mind yourself when you face the Shogun. I still get goosebumps just thinking about her drawing that blade.
Again, we'll just have to trust Gujiai. She is close to the Shogun, so maybe she will have a way.
If Paimon remembers correctly, it should be time for a meeting with Yaimiko soon. Let's pack up our things and get ready to head to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Alrighty then. Boom. Oh, those Primo gems? Primo gems? Oh man, I just need 30 more. Gee. Got you this thing. Oh, right. What's the shrine? Interesting so far. Interesting. I kind of right now the only I mean, nah, forget. The only well, if I were to say something, the only thing that I wish they will work, like rework, is the flying mechanics. It feels so
Gucci,
stiff.
here I am, as promised. Rest assured I came here alone and told no one about this trip.
I knew you would keep your promise after all. I'm sure you've barely been able to take your mind off it these past few days. Have you managed to get any sleep at all?
You're quite mistaken. I would never doubt the leaders of my clan. So, where is your proof?
Here.
Ah, how wonderful. Everyone's keeping their promises today.
Oh, you wouldn't believe what we had to go through to get our hands on this stuff.
Hand them to Sarah. She can examine them for herself.
What is this? I see this document bears the official seal of the head of the Kujo clan, and it doesn't look like a forgery. I don't understand. Not a single word about the resistance, Sangonomiya, or the situation on the front line. What about the soldiers who gave their lives on the front line, or the hardship endured by the people? Do they deserve no mention? Utter disregard for human life. Why would they want to hide it?
For the sake of the Vision Hunt decree, of course. Don't you think the Shogun might reconsider her policy if all of the things you just mentioned appeared in this report?
So, the Tenryou Commission, they are deliberately deceiving the Shogun?
Yes. Now, who else do you think might be benefiting from the Vision Hunt decree?
I also have a confident letter here. Confidential letter here.
This is a letter from the Tenryou Commission to the Fatui. The head of the Kujo clan kept this a secret from the Shogun too.
Well, the things you wanted to see but also wished not to see are here before you. Surely, you aren't planning to turn a blind eye to them?
So everything I've ever held on to, it's all... How could they? Ugh! This betrayal is unforgivable! Takayuki, you've got some explaining to do!
Kujo-Sara seems pretty angry, huh? Looks like our Tenryou rebellion is successfully underway.
The Shogun's army is without the leader for now. If we follow her, we might meet the Raiden shogun.
Yep. Let's catch up with her.
Hold on, traveler. There's something else we need to discuss.
Huh?
Last time you entered the plane of Euthymia, it was in front of the statue of the omnipresent god, correct?
Correct.
You must find a way to recreate the circumstances of that day. If you can get the Raiden shogun to open her heart to you once more before the statue of the omnipresent god, you will have the opportunity you need.
I'll do my best.
Take this with you as a farewell gift.
What is it?
The omamori from the Grand Narukami Shrine are very potent indeed. I thought I'd put one aside for you.
Thank you.
If you find yourself at your wit's end, take it out and see what happens. Maybe your prayers will be answered and all your problems will disappear in the blink of an eye. Or if you ever think about me during your journey, take it out, won't you? Who knows? Maybe I'll just end up appearing right in front of you.
Cut it out, Fox Lady. This isn't the time or place to be poking fun at the traveler.
I'm sorry. Well then, time for you to face my hopeless fool of a friend. I'm counting on you.
Like that, what is it? Say that charm or whatever is like a clone of her, and then like a episode of Naruto or something, or something like that. Why? Why are we me surprised that it's her in that little bag or charm that she gave him. Well, it is what it is. We'll see. We're getting close to the end of this chapter. Can't wait to see the end and stay updated with the story, which I haven't.
You followed me here? You've got guts, I'll give you that. Since you are a witness, I suppose I can shield you from arrest. At least until I have received an explanation from Takayuki. But if it turns out that you have been deceptive in this matter, then not only will you be arrested immediately, but you'll also be charged with one more crime. Do I make myself clear?
Perfectly clear.
Good.
Ooh. Oh shit. We're good with this. Hold up. Before we jump in, see if we can upgrade this boy. Damn. Need 4 more. What the fuck? Bruh. Anyways. Let's start. Let's go. I don't know if should I switch to my A team, but it's a story. I don't think we need to go all out. Maybe.
Apologies, ma'am. Orders from the top. No one is allowed to enter.
Out of my way! I need to speak to him. I won't tell you twice. Strike!
Lightning slash! Burn! I must withdraw. soldiers! Halloween thunder!
Stand clear. Anima test 6308. Swirl, Mark 2.
Retribution! Allow me to strike first!
Glory to the Shogun!
I dare you! Watch your step! Battle formation!
Absorption test.
Get them!
Stand clear. Enhanced Anima module 7.
Lightning flash! Cut! You cannot match my bravery!
We cannot match my bravery.
Storm the front! They're gaining the upper hand!
Who goes there?
Oh, let's
Soldiers,
dance.
quick!
Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Go, Barbara, go.
Stop! Sarah, have you gone insane? How dare you disregard my orders?
Master, I...
Go and ask him. Don't let him intimidate you.
Master Takayuki, I've seen the report to the throne and the letter to the Fatui. Please, tell me why.
So this is how my documents went missing from headquarters. You stole them.
Should I take your words to mean that these documents were not forgeries? They were really penned by your own hand. Please tell me, Master. I need to know. Has the Tenryo Commission really betrayed the Shogunate?
Yes, I have dealings with the Fatui, and yes, the report you saw was penned by my hand.
He just came right out and admitted it.
The diplomats from Snezhnaya promised a very generous reward indeed, and all they requested of me in return was to see that the Vision Hunt decrees upheld. For too long, the Kujo clan's position has been coveted by so many. There is no shortage of clans who would tear us down at the first opportunity. So, when the chance arose to gain the backing of another powerful nation and crack down on our enemies at the same time, it appeared to me to be an excellent deal. I simply saw no need to inform you, Sarah.
But you worship the Shogun. How can you betray her after all this time and act like it's nothing?
Betrayal? How can you call this a betrayal? The Fatui may think they are using me, but the reverse is true. What could they possibly hope to achieve? When the lightning strikes in Inazuma, they shall fall to their knees and tremble, paralyzed by fear and trepidation. After all, none can contend with the supreme power of the almighty Raiden shogun and the Muso no Hitotachi.
Intention wasn't to betray the Raiden shogun. He's just overconfident in her power.
Yeah. He doesn't worship the Raiden shogun herself, but her power as a warrior. Especially the Muso no Hitotachi. In fact, he seems to be way too into it.
But Master, what about loyalty? Ever since I was adopted by the Kujo clan, you taught me the importance of loyalty from servants to their superiors. But it's clear to me now that you wanted my loyalties to stop with the Kujo clan. So you were scared that I would betray you one day? You hypocrite! Preaching about virtue just to mask your own wretched selfishness!
Selfishness? I am but safeguarding the eternity of the Kujo clan. I'm quite sure the almighty Shogun would be sympathetic to that. As would the former head of our clan.
Hate to say it, but his ego is getting in the way. If he thinks the Kujo clan is a match for the Fatui, Paimon thinks he's in for a nasty surprise.
There is no point in trying to argue with him. Let's see what Kujo Star thinks.
I've doubted the Vision Hunt decree in the past. I asked myself, is this truly the correct thing to do? Even though it goes against what I know in my heart to be right. But I chose to obey the Shogun. For as long as she leads the way, who among us is qualified to judge between right and wrong when we have not yet reached the end of the path? But now I realize that the path of eternity is one without end, while this path, it has long since been defiled by your selfish ways. So I'm going to tell the Shogun the truth about all this. If nothing else, my conscience will be clear.
Stubborn and futile. Report to the Shogun if you so wish. The Kujo clan's position is now unshakable, and nothing you can do will change this. The Shogun is at Tenshukaku receiving a Snezhnayan diplomat. A harbinger by the name of Signora.
Signora.
Signora's the one behind all this? Not her again! Way back in Rito, Lady Hiragi said something about the Kanjo Commissioner meeting with an arrogant-sounding woman. We should have known.
A diplomat from Snezhnaya? Well, if she thinks she's leaving Inazuma in one piece, she's got another thing coming.
Sara stormed off! Do you think she's gonna go barge into Tenshukaku right now?
Either way, we have a score to settle with Signora.
You can say that again! Alright then, let's do this!
Ooh. You.
Lightning flash!
That's true.
As long as we have the Muso no Hitotachi, the people of Inazuma have nothing to fear. A self-evident fact. Yet Sara is blind to it.
Wait, this was a domain? What the fuck? Snezhnaya. It shows people. I wonder where are we gonna go next? I really doubt it's gonna be Snezhnaya for the next update because Snezhnaya is all the way in the corner of the map. Like in the, if we're right now, we're in the east side of the map. Snezhnaya, right now Inazuma is on the southeast of the map, and Snezhnaya is on the northwest part of the map. So it's like corner to the other corner, and then every other place is in between Snezhnaya and like Mondstadt and all that. So I am thinking that Snezhnaya is gonna be the last area we're gonna be seeing on Genshin Impact. Pretty much it's gonna be all the areas, and then at the end it's gonna be Snezhnaya. So that's my prediction. where Genji Impact is gonna be. So it's gonna be like in the middle next to Mondstadt and all that area. They'll probably, hopefully, they'll add the Dendro element. Hopefully, and yeah, so pretty much our final battle is gonna be in Shashnaya. Me predicting Genji Impact. Let's go. I think I came one time here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think I did. I was looking for treasure. Oh shit, she's mad, man.
What's going on?
He looks more like he's sleeping. He's sleeping. He's talking in his sleep. What's going on? Bruh. Yep, there's nothing here. It's time to void. If I had another team, this is would end up being my other team. Where is it?
I won't hold you back.
And then I'll switch. Yeah, there we go.
Need my help as usual?
This will end up being my other alternative team. We have 2 healers, 1 hefty big dude, and yeah, DPS support. But we are gonna go with yes, with our story team. I think we're gonna be fighting Senor. The heck? Where's shit.
The way people charge in here as they please. So uncivilized. If I didn't know this was Tenshukaku, I might have mistaken it for some kind of street market. Have you learned your lesson now?
Oh no! What has she done to Kujo-Sara?
The right to punish Inazumans for their crimes is mine alone. Not yours, Signora.
Then I apologize, Almighty Shogun.
Man, she needs to get a slap on.
I know. You can't get me out of your mind. But you really don't need to call my name all the time. Don't go thinking I'm surprised to see you here. I'm well aware that you hate me, with the way you follow me around like a dark shadow.
You're secretly distributing these illusions. You're trying to seize control in a Zoom.
Ah, so you came to expose my crimes in front of the Shogun? I'm just a Snezhnayan diplomat. I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Be like, cut the crap.
She doesn't take us seriously at all!
For all who have lost their visions.
Stop talking about people and things that I care nothing about. They were nobodies to begin with, and their names will be forgotten. But now, at least, they get to be building blocks in the grand revolution to realize eternity. Is that not the greatest honor they could hope for in their tiny little lives? Almighty Shogun, do correct me if I'm wrong.
Or Venti's what? Genos? And for all the people of Liberty,
That's ancient history. You certainly love to hold a grudge. The Tsaritsa's dream is the noblest and purest thing in all the world. These other mundane details you insist on mentioning, they're just necessary sacrifices. That's all.
it's time for me to put a stop to this.
You stop me? For what it's worth, I've grown tired of seeing you around as well. But I didn't have you down as someone quite so foolhardy. Before you go saying something you can't take back, remember that you're Inazuma's most wanted criminal. I suggest you consider your circumstances very carefully. Charging into Tenshukaku uninvited and lecturing me in front of the Shogun wasn't the brightest move. Don't you think it's time you stopped digging? I'm not sure you realize quite how much distance there is between us, both in status and in strength.
I challenge you
Bet.
to a duel before the throne!
Proceed.
My, you're full of surprises today. So you've learned to make the law of the land work for you too, I'll admit that I never expected to be in a situation where the two of us were on equal footing. You are aware that the loser must die. Are you sure this is what you want?
Traveler!
Then I will deign to share this last dance with you. Till death do us part!
Oh shit.
A lesson on harbinger power and elegance? As you wish.
Take this! Thunderclap!
Into the frozen void!
Time for retribution!
The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors!
Absorption test. Animal hypostasis emulation.
Into the frozen void!
Lightning slash!
Animal test 6308.
Detestable! Into the frozen void!
Ready, steady, go!
You've got some nerve laying your hands on me! Harbinger power has become burdensome. I will manifest my destiny anew. Await my emergence and tremble, traveler! You have reason to be afraid. smolders.
Get it, get it. Prince and Witch Ember.
I'll protect us.
Pale flame, lay waste to frozen shell and witness my suffering. In fires of sin and retribution, your soul will be incinerated.
Shit.
Embrace your searing reckoning.
Absorb. Don't break my glasses. Stand clear. Enhanced Anima module 70.
Immolation. A cherished agony. Do you feel it? Embrace your searing reckoning. Embrace your searing reckoning. Not every wound will heal.
Animo test 6308. Stand clear.
God damn, I'm burning so fast.
Dance, my pretties.
Animo test 6308. Let's dance.
Lightning flash! Burn!
Not every wound will heal.
Man.
Stand clear.
Lightning flash! Following thunder!
Let the show begin.
All must burn!
Animo test 6308.
Take this!
Who dares call me a witch? Not
protect us.
Come, put up a fight.
Almost there.
Not every wound will heal. Not even ashes will remain.
Take this!
Stand clear. Absorption test. Let's dance.
Where's the...
Not every wound will heal.
I'll protect us.
Lightning flash!
So strong, but how? I am a Snezhnayan diplomat. You know what happens if you lay a finger on me. I swear, if you strike me, I will make sure. The Fatui will make sure that your precious Inazuma.
Oh shit.
I order you, and you, filthy rats, all of you.
Holy shit.
Are the enemy of eternity. But as the victor, I acknowledge your honor. Therefore, I shall allow you to leave Tenshukaku alive.
I wonder if it was the real Senora. Or maybe it was just a clone or something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't the real one.
The Raiden shogun isn't gonna let us off just like that, right? Oh, the air feels suffocating. It must be the Raiden shogun's almightiness. One strike from the Shogun and now Senora's gone! She got what she deserved, but Paimon still can't help but feel upset. Why are they doing it? Why are the Harbingers collecting all the no-seeds? Huh? Traveler, you got a headache? Chin up! Let's get out of this place. Paimon feels unsettled. Also, when the Shogun executed Senora with the Muso no Hitotachi,
was unbelievably powerful. It seems impossible to defend against. And if so, we've got no hope whatsoever of defeating her in combat.
Yeah, Miko's.
So, to recap, Yamiko wants us to go back inside the plane of Euthymia by the statue of the omnipresent god. Oh, but we'll be like lambs to the slaughter, won't we? Oh, maybe we could put this plan on hold for a while? There's the sound of electro-zapping in the air. Paimon can barely breathe. Traveler?
What is going on here?
You're so silent.
It's so noisy outside.
Sounds like there's a lot of noise coming from outside Tenshikaku. Has a fight broken out or something? Oh, the guards seem really nervous. Let's go see what the situation is, shall we?
There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
So we meet again. Indulge my curiosity. What is the reason that I find you standing here before me once again? Do you hope your foolhardiness will shelter those people? Or was it simply a means of seeking an audience with me?
The Fatui had received the Raiden shogun. The vision decree should never have existed.
Oh? Surely you didn't rouse me from my state of eternal meditation only to tell me this. If so, then you underestimate me. I am quite well informed about the Vision Hunt decree.
You know everything that is going on outside.
Not so. Only everything that pertains to eternity. The Vision Hunt decree has my tacit approval. The Fatui's actions thus far do not constitute a threat to eternity. Otherwise, they would have been purged long ago.
But the vision decree is damaging. It comes at a great cost to the Inazuma people.
Individual ambition is inherently incompatible with eternity. What you might not realize is that all too often, people have far more to lose by chasing their dreams. Consider this. No one will lose their life on account of having their vision taken away. Rather, Those who have lost their lives are the ones who insisted on pursuing their own aspirations, are they not?
Tepe.
Traveler, your existence is unique in my eyes. There seems to be limitless uncertainty in you. To put it another way, you are the furthest thing from eternity. So, I won't insist that you comprehend the meaning of my actions. What matters is that I tread the path of eternity on my people's behalf.
This is your plane of Ithemia. It is created by your consciousness, yes?
That's right. Huh. I'm surprised you understand it so well. Anyway, you're looking for a chance to shake my will, aren't you?
I'm not here to debate your ideas. I'm here to demolish them.
So be it. Well then, you who would defy eternity, time for you to enlighten me.
Let's go.
Your arrival has brought a deafening static. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
Retribution! Ha! Ha!
Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Ready, steady, go!
Inferior.
Enhanced animal module.
Inferior. Strike dead. Inferior. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. You are an enemy that requires
Animal test
special
6308.
attention.
A minor error. Let the show begin.
Strike dead. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
Come on.
Evasion is futile. You are an enemy that requires special attention. Inferior.
Absorption test.
Inferior.
Stand clear.
Inferior.
Take this.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
This ends now.
I'll protect us. Oh no! Hi. Huh. Huh. Huh.
Strike dead. I will mold you into the foundations of eternity.
God damn it. Fucking Barbara.
You are an enemy.
What can I fucking do a heavy? I mean, I know that it takes stamina, but how much fucking stamina does it do to do a fucking heavy before I can fucking do a fucking heavy? You oh my god.
Inferior.
Oh my god. Is it my controller? Where is my controller?
I will mold you into the foundations of eternity. Inferior.
What the fuck are you doing?
Inferior.
Lightning slash.
Evasion is futile.
Animo test 6308. Stand clear.
Inferior. You are an enemy that requires special attention.
We can do it.
Strike dead. This ends now.
Time for retribution.
Instabilities will be removed.
Thunderclap.
Goes ahead.
Dear me, aren't you cutting it rather close? Hmm?
Miko, this was your doing?
Now. Don't forget who taught you how to place your consciousness in objects. Surely you don't think your ambition alone is enough to shake A's will, do you? Though you alone are here, they too have ambitions, which they long since entrusted to you. Now then, close your eyes.
I hope we can abolish the Vision Hunt Decree.
All will be severed. Lightning does not bend to the will of mortals.
Following thunder! Take this!
Your verdict is decided. All desire can be broken.
Enhanced Anima Module 75! Let's dance!
Your verdict is decided.
Time for retribution!
Your verdict is decided.
Lightning flash!
This one, a fleeting shadow. Your verdict is decided.
Swirl, Mark 2!
Burn!
Thunder. Your verdict is decided. This one, a fleeting shadow.
Verdict is...
Without yearning, all returns to silence.
Where the fuck am I supposed to run when she does that?
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Thunderclap! Take this!
You've lost, eh?
Yes, I have.
Why can you not trust your people, and in the power of their ambitions? These ambitions have transcended space and time. They are something that no one can snuff out.
When people move forward with all their might, they can surpass the gods' expectations and even take over the work of the gods.
Is this the lesson you learned from your journey in Liyue? There
Yes.
are nations where humans cast their god aside and stride forward. So are we to just abandon the notion of progress for the sake of wishful thinking?
You and I have both witnessed the great loss that progress can bring. Eternity. Eternity is the only way. When lightning flashes, it casts a shadow. My name means shadow. With my blade, I purged all obstacles to progress. And yet, something was lost with each step forward. In the end, I even lost her. The tales are still retold in the shade of every thunder sakura. But the wounds left on our nation by that terrible loss still ache. Never stop searching, even if only for a brief flash of light. If nothing else, we have the present moment. She said that once. But I've seen a nation stride forward and lose everything to the heavenly principles. Perhaps only if time stands still will the lightning's glow never fade. The present moment is a fragile illusion. Only eternity can bring us closer to the heavenly principles. I am no longer the shadow. Mine is the most supreme and noble form. Let power over the realm be vested within me. In this form shall I honor my subjects' dream, for a land of eternity, unchanging forevermore.
The heavenly principles. Irrelevant nonsense as far as I'm concerned. When all's said and done, all you really want is to protect your beloved Inazuma forever and ever. Isn't that right?
That would be something of an oversimplification.
But is this nation worth existing for eternity? Stripped of ambitions, stripped of the potential for change, it does nothing more than simply exist. It is a hollow shell of a nation. I wonder what loss would it really be to anyone if such a nation were destroyed?
Miko, retract your words. Never changing eternity is the promise I made to my people.
But what your people need from you is not your promises. They want your attention. Your divine gaze.
You mean visions? Humans have a lifespan of barely 100 years. They cannot afford to bear any extra losses. But I have experienced it all. That is why I have chosen to guide them along the correct path toward eternity.
But eternity is far too cruel a fate for you, eh?
For me?
Not only have you stopped paying attention to the world, but you have stopped paying attention to yourself. It must have been terribly lonely here, all alone, for centuries on end.
But it is necessary.
You will miss much by refusing progress. You seek to prevent loss, but have you considered all you are losing by remaining here in stasis for all eternity? You are obviously lonely, and yet for the sake of eternity, you choose to stretch your loneliness out to infinity. Tell me this. Why is the sky here that was once so dark glowing again? Why now? This is your plane of euthymia. It's your inner world. So it can only mean that you are happy to see me again. You have found the loneliness here unbearable for a long time now, haven't you?
I have nothing to say to that.
But I have so much to say to you. Let me tell you all that has happened over the last few centuries.
How long will that take?
As a Fox envoy, I have an excellent memory. I recall every detail of the last few centuries with perfect clarity. So it will probably take me another few centuries to relay it to you.
Miko, I never thought I would have the chance to meet with you like this again. Seeing you again is a change to eternity. And a very nice surprise.
Since you are willing to admit that, I suppose that means we can still be friends?
What a childish conversation this is. Anyway, now that I have been defeated by you and your plan, I will honor your wish to abolish the Vision Hunt Decree. But, with regards to eternity, and the question of whether this nation should move forward, I need time to give it some thought.
You are the one who's been acting like a child from the very beginning. As promised, the Raiden shogun abolished the Vision Hunt decree. Finally, her people's wishes penetrated her locked heart. Beyond the plane of euthymia, she saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world. When one's fervent ambition burns brightly, the gods will cast their gaze upon you. Some ambitions have the power to heal wounds, to bring victory, to inspire hope. But some ambitions outlive their masters long after the soul ascends. They remain as they were in the beginning. Burning bright and true for all eternity.
Damn. That was quite something. I did not expect what is her name? Senora? Senora? Yeah, I didn't expect her to die. I was like, whoa. What the? Because she looked like a playable character, kind of like Child.
So what did you guys do in the Raiden shogun's plane of euthymia anyway? Is the Vision Hunt decree abolished?
It was all thanks to you and Miko.
Oh, gotcha. Paimon was super worried, you know. So maybe the reason Yaimiko is looking for us now is because she wants to thank us. Let's go find her.
Nice. We got a when a character attains Armin's amulet generated by lightning blade. If this character energy is less than 35%, the energy will restore by increase to 100%. Less than 35. Oh. Wishes. How many wishes? We got one. I want to, but no. I'm gonna go with the regular ones. So I'm kind of close to getting a wish. To getting a regular, epic, or legendary. Okay, we got for one more. We got one more. Huh? You got a trophy. Complete 20 requests, complete 10 bounties. A pirate with little loot. What the? Complete fishing. In good sign, help. You could find 5 times the romance going this way. This way. What is all this? Probably missions. All right. Let's see if this time we get something. Here we go. Please let me a character. Ah, come on. Really? Ah, man. I just cannot catch a break, huh? What's this one? This one. Enhance, enhance. Enhance. Critical ensuring charge elemental mastery. Ooh, look at this shiny weapon. God damn. God damn. Looks nice. Not bad. Pretty sure this one will look much better if I level it up. But I'm not going to. Feels like a waste of waste of materials. Waste of materials. To level up this one. So my plan next on who am I leveling up, it will be Sung Lee. And then after Sung Lee, I'm gonna level up Razor. And probably after that, it could probably be Amber or Noel. So I'm gonna keep upgrading. I'm gonna have Lee, Aloy, and Ayaka. And probably I'll stop here, but I don't know if I should do Ningguang. I'm kind of iffy about Ningguang, to be honest. Her abilities are meh. I could be wrong, but also probably. What the heck? Oh shit. Should I? 40, 40. I can ascend her, but I don't know who else is gonna need this material. What are you, Songli? What you need?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Yeah, it's a lot of materials. No. Kenya. What am I getting if I ascend her to... This past level 50. All right, now she joins the rank of the 80s. The rank of the 80s. I just need to keep leveling up her constellation until I hit that that mark. Yep, it's gonna get grindy. And pretty much for these dudes. Bayona also. Need to get them books. I need to level them past level 80. Oh boy. What we got? More voice lines? How about raining?
It never stops raining on Yashiori Island. I heard it's because of the lingering evil energy.
Evil energy? What's that? Sounds terrifying.
It's caused by the remains of an evil god somewhere on the island. Because its power hasn't fully dispersed, the remaining energy causes all sorts of misfortunes. And that's what I meant when I said evil energy.
Oh, that makes sense. But Paimon doesn't think rain is a bad thing. Maybe that god has been crying all this time because they were bullied.
Crying? I don't think gods can cry. I mean, I've never seen Venti or Zhongli cry before.
There are exceptions. If you pinch Paimon, you'll be able to see a crying god.
Are you a god?
Paimon sure is.
Okay, let me guess. The flying god of silly questions? The god of slimes? Or the god of being fished out from the water?
Paimon's none of those. As your bodyguard, Paimon is the god of protection.
She's a god, huh? You don't say. Maybe a lot of people haven't realized, but what am I? Where am I looking here? But Yuri Lowenthal, I don't know. Is that the guy who voices the character for the Spider-Man game? The one for the PS4? He was the original voice actor for the Traveler, because I saw his name pretty much on his profile of the Traveler. It said Yuri, I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Chris is Lowenthal, I think. But I know his guy's name. He also voiced Sasuke for Naruto. So he was the original voice actor. But I guess the same, I'm gonna guess that in the same update where they kind of switched some voice lines for the character or Barbara, they probably also did for the Traveler too. I mean, they kind of sound similar, but yeah, I know that because it's also like it's kind of noticeable. They sound similar, but yeah, they're not. But that's a fun fact. I mean, you can call it fun fact.
Why, hello. If it isn't the triumphant traveler. And why might you be visiting the shrine? A sign of piety, perhaps?
You literally told us to come meet you here!
What the?
I was just joking. I've been waiting for you.
Seems like someone's in a pretty good mood.
Mm-hmm. Catching up with an old friend I hadn't seen in years was truly delightful. By the way, I heard that you had a duel before the throne, with a Fatui Harbinger no less. Courageous and astute. I must say, I am most impressed.
It was a spur of the moment thing. What came over me?
Defeating Signora head-on in a duel means that your strength exceeds my expectations. Still, you did end up victorious. I gather congratulations are in order.
Sure feels good to finally thwart the Fatui plan for once. They caused plenty of trouble along the way, but at the very least, they didn't get their hands on another Gnosis.
Wait a second. Did you say Gnosis? As in, the little thing that looks something like a chess piece?
Yep, that's the one. You've seen one too? Gnosis belong to the Seven. They're what keep them connected to Celestia.
Oh.
What's wrong?
I handed that over.
Hmm?
You did what now?
Well, how else was I supposed to save your skin from the Balladeer exactly? The Balladeer is number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. In terms of strength, he is superior to Signora. I'm not the kind of person who risks life and limb for any old reason.
For once, Paimon just does not know what to say.
But why had the Gnosis in your hand? But why was the Gnosis in your hand?
After A created her puppet vessel, she no longer had anywhere to put it. As her erstwhile closest friend, A handed it over to me, and I've kept it in the Grand Narukami Shrine ever since. She no longer needs the power of the Gnosis, and in any case, she tells me she has severed ties with Celestia. Thus, the Gnosis became not only useless, but also a potential source of conflict. Is that not a good bargain, exchanging it for the one at the core of the plan? Judging by the results, at least, I dare say I struck a good deal.
When you put it like that, Paimon has to agree. The Traveler is worth more than a Gnosis.
No wonder we haven't seen the Balladeer since. Never knew I could fetch such a high price. Hmm.
Well, what's done is done. And I hardly think we'll be getting it back now. Let's leave the past in the past. So anyway, you still haven't told us why you called us here today.
It's to thank you.
Really?
You intend to travel all over Teyvat, and the time has come for the Inazuma leg of your trip to come to an end, has it not? As a mark of my gratitude, I will answer any questions you may have about the road ahead or the events of the past. What would you like to know about?
A bit about my sister, about this.
Sorry, I haven't a clue. I'm also unfamiliar with the god you describe. But if you still have doubts about A, I would say they are misplaced. Not only does she not fit your description, but she voluntarily gave up her gnosis long ago, severing her ties with Celestia in the process.
Having met her, I don't believe she has. She was the one.
That's good to hear. Otherwise, given that I'm her familiar, it could have made our relationship rather awkward, don't you think?
Don't worry, we aren't looking to pick a fight with you.
I wish you the best of luck. May you soon discover the truth behind it all. As for your sister's whereabouts, I will use all the resources at my disposal to investigate it, and I will also borrow some of Ayato's people from the Shiumatsuban. I'll let you know if I find out anything. Consider it part of my means of thanking you. I'm surprised an outlander like you is aware that there was once a change of Electro Archon. Few citizens of Inazuma are aware of this.
Morat's told us. He said that the Electro Archon Baal has passed away.
Yes. The truth of the matter is that there were two twin gods, Baal and Beelzebul.
Twin gods?
They won the Archon War together, and when Baal established the shogunate, Beelzebul became her Kagemusha, or shadow warrior. In other words, she acted as Baal's body double. Beelzebul is A, with whom we are now both acquainted. Baal's name was Makoto. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. They complemented each other, and they ruled Inazuma jointly, so there was no need for the public to know the truth. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden shogun was understood to refer to both of them. Right up until...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years ago in a war that I was not personally involved in. Since then, A has assumed the shogunate.
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
100 years ago?
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now after finding that out. So what kind of god was Makoto?
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but my impression was she was a gentle god, who in each moment cherished the beauty of what was before her.
Wow!
Oh, the Shogun puppet.
That puppet was built with technology that has been lost to time. Perhaps she, as a god, is the only one privy to the knowledge of its origins. Still, there's one other thing on this topic that I suspect you may be curious to know. Before A began modifying her own godly form, she took it upon herself to create a prototype puppet.
So, you mean there are 3 Raiden shoguns?
No. The prototype was merely a proof of concept. Its appearance and intellect were not based on A. It was a test. The original plan was for A to simply discard it. But perhaps A thought this to be too cruel, because in the end she chose only to seal the power within it. Later, this puppet wandered Inazuma as an ordinary human male with his own consciousness, until the Fatui took an interest in him.
Ugh! Not the Fatui.
Some eccentric geniuses in the ranks of the Fatui made adjustments to the prototype, not only unsealing his power, but very likely rendering him even more formidable than his original specifications.
Early, mean.
The object of divine creation is now the one who has taken possession of the Gnosis, and the prototype puppet is now known as the Balladeer.
What a crazy story!
It is, isn't it? Who can say whether it's coincidence or destiny? I'm surprised an outlander like you...
Morat's told us. He said that...
Yes. The truth of the matter...
Twin God...
They won the Archon War. Beelzebul is A. As far as the world was aware, there were not two, but one. In fact, the name Baal and the title of Raiden shogun...
Until what?
Makoto died several hundred years...
Losing her sister must have been super hard on A.
That was when A began to change. Makoto was her greatest loss.
Paimon feels like she understands A a lot better now.
I didn't spend a great deal of time with her, but...
Wow.
So the one that you see in the statue is Baal, and the one that is walking around is Beelzebub. Sounds like Beelzebub. Okay.
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Sumeru.
Sumeru! We've run into loads of scholars from there on our journey so far.
Yes, well, Sumeru is the land of the god of wisdom, where the quest for wisdom and knowledge is never-ending. But their obsession gives rise to some truly inexplicable things. For example, in Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a resource?
Yes. I don't know whether it was the sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali who came up with the idea.
Lesser Lord Kusanali? That's a cute name.
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
Oh, Usumari?
After leaving Inazuma, I think it would be easiest for you to go to Sumeru.
Sumeru.
Ooh, Sumeru! We've run into...
Yes, well, but their obsession
Sumeru.
gives rise. In Sumeru, knowledge is holistically managed as a resource.
Knowledge is a...
Yes. I don't know
The
whether
god
it
of
was the
wisdom.
sages or Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh, you haven't heard. Lesser Lord Kusanali is the deity in whom the people of Sumeru place their faith. It's their chosen term of endearment for her. I'm sure you must have some things to discuss with her too. I wish you all the best.
Sumeru. Huh, I gotta check this out. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay, so there's supposedly there's a leak. If you look on Google of the map, and Subaru pretty much is the element for Dendro. So we're gonna be getting Dendro for the next map update. Oh, nice. Then we got Nutland, Pyro, Fortune, Hydro, Shishnaya, Cryo, and wait, is that it? One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 elements. Okay. So they're probably gonna be Hydro or probably Pyro for the other areas. I see. like. Let's go up there is gonna be getting. You know, Zuma. Sumeru City, Jungle, Temple. Looks pretty small, but. And then you got Fortune. That is the Hydro Celestia High City. Yeah, volcano. We got a volcano in the pyro. The pyro area. That's cool. Yeah, so just you wanna search what is it, Genji Impact map expansion, and you'll end up seeing the full map for future updates. But yeah, let's
Are you sure? Okay then. Oh, Traveler, do you still have the Omamori I gave you?
Of course, I'll keep it in a safe place.
Keep it safe? Is that all you intend to do with it? There was me thinking that you might hang it around your neck to show off to the world, telling everyone who inquired that it was given to you by none other than Yae Miko, the wise and beautiful.
Who in their right mind would do that?
Okay, I'll stop. Now, a question for you. Traveler, what is your ambition?
To be reunited with my sister, I guess.
I see. But that is merely a small goal, based on what preoccupies you here and now. Your ambition should be something that transcends the world below and the starry sky above. Something that shines in unison with fate itself. Perhaps the reason you do not possess a vision is that such an ambition has yet to be engendered within you. It's a possibility. Continue on your journey, and maybe that moment will come to pass.
And we continue. Need to have more stuff, more rewards.
Oh, did that all get a little heavy for you? I think you prefer me when I'm just teasing you, don't you? Are you sure? Okay, keep it safe. There was...
Who in their right...
I see. Your ambition perhaps the reason... Continue on your journey, and maybe...
All right. Pretty much that was it. Of course, we got a lock. Oh shit. Look at that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Side quest, main quest. Okay, we're going back. We're going back, boys. We're going back. What the... Bruh. Oh my god. I just did a little oopsie whoopsie. Fucky wucky. Norgon boingo.
If the Tenryo Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands right now. I hope you can understand.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion going and see if we can find a solution.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made in Inazuma.
What a coincidence.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter that time.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me Ippe.
Ippe.
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering information for the Shogun and carrying out any duties she assigned. But recently, she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing to receive any visitors, there is no one to tell us what to do. We all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is, in the meantime, the thunderstorm out at sea has been getting wilder.
I heard that the storm represents the Shogun's one.
Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape or size. But now, it seems to be drawing closer to Inazuma.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this her way of trying to get revenge on us?
They'll be a little childish.
Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge on us, she could just strike us with lightning right here! Which would also be pretty scary.
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned is that we've never known the almighty Shogun's will to falter before.
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see anyone right now makes us concerned that things are only going to get worse.
That seems a little valid concern.
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou Commission. We need to make sure we're prepared to deal with the chaos if and when it arrives.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the moment. The Kujo clan has lost control over the other clans.
Huh? Why is that?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying the whole of Inazuma. Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter of time before the almighty Shogun hands down her decree.
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health, there might be a way through. But now?
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time, and I failed to stop my father. And now, as acting head of the clan, I'm failing to quell the unrest.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep your chin up until your older brother returns. The Kujo clan can't cope with any more instability in its current state.
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. I mustn't cause any more issues for him. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few days. Right now, I need to go visit Takatsukasa Susumu, head of the Takatsukasa clan. He's the only one capable of taking charge of the situation now.
I suppose. Well, okay, no problem. A speedy resolution to the Tenryou Commission's internal issues is in our best interest as well.
I'll come with you, Master.
No need. I'll handle this by myself.
Oh, okay. Take care then. Come back soon.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue with the Tenryou Commission have been caused by the Shogun's decision to take some time off, right? If things carry on like this, people will start to panic.
Maybe we could invite her out for a while. Ah.
Huh? You can actually do that?
Don't know for sure, but we may as well try. Whether she takes us up on the offer or not will depend on what mood she's in.
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave it up to you then? You know, everyone's worrying about the Shogun's condition, but if people got to see her in person, it would put their fears to rest.
I'll try.
Thank you very much. I owe you one, again.
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might have the chance to see the Shogun while she's isolating, right? Let's take a trip to the Grand Narukami Shrine.
What the? I'm going back again? Jeez. Sheesh. Sheesh. Hold up. I'm cleaning up my my little mess that I did. God damn it. I gotta clean up. You know what? I'm gonna take a little break and I'll be back. Probably we'll do some challenges. And we continue with the story, and then if we still have time, we'll do some challenges or whatever we have available. Probably some side quests, get some more Primogens, make some wishes maybe. So yeah, I'll be back. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere, and I'll be back soon. Wait, did I already say that? Who cares? I'll be back. See you in a bit. And I am back. Thanks for anyone. Thanks for waiting. To anyone that is watching this this stream later on, or maybe right now. Yeah, thanks for waiting. And we are back. Let me do just some healing before we continue. And we'll head to where we need to go. We got some what? Got some Inozuma reputation rewards. Okay, let's see these rewards, and then we'll jump into to this side quest story. Where am I? Show me. Oh. What's that? Gadget. Use this to increase gliding movement speed by 30 for 30 seconds. This item possesses some sort of mysterious power in the hands of the Tengu warriors. It can have ranged effect in the hands of another person. It can still have enough power to make one body lighter while in mid-air. Okay, I see you. The chairs, we got another poster. Whatever this is. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're gonna need this for later on, but it's all the way to the end. God damn. I mean, by that time, I already have found half of. I mean, it is kind of like for finding the last of the. I don't know the name. What is this? Electro Treasures Compass. And then the wings. I'm barely gonna able to complete the ones for Inazuma, but yeah. All right then. We got some stuff. We got some stuff. What the fuck was that? Fuck.
I'm sure the Kamisato clan will be fine.
All right to the story. Apparently today is Friday. I don't think there's. Oh yeah, no. Actually, there is today. If I want to go for the books, the books.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here just to visit me?
Why, yes, of course.
What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly as your tongue. You came because you need my help, didn't you? Still, your answer has put me in a good mood. So tell me, what is the matter?
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break, and since then the thunderstorm around Inazuma has gotten wilder. Rumor has it that the thunderstorm is affected by the Shogun's will, so people are worrying that something might be wrong with her.
The Tenryou Commission also needs her attention.
All right. There's little purpose in keeping anything hidden from you anyway. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her temperament has changed drastically.
What?
Her temper has changed. That's hard to believe.
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fateful strike. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring her some tricolor dango and light novels when I went to see her. Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with, she was so angry she quite simply lost it. Crying and ranting and raving. Oh, I could hardly bear to see her that way.
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper tantrum over something like that?
I don't believe you. It's not beyond the realms.
Before you get too indignant, consider the fact that your concerns sound every bit as nonsensical to me as that blatant lie did to you. A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of an eye. Of what consequence to her are mortal concerns for her well-being?
You're saying she's fine, right?
I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing pressing that requires her attention, so there is no reason to disturb her. I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable that, as you suggest, her will has wavered somewhat.
All the more reasons to check on her, and maybe she's gone through crazy.
I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do this for you, when I already have everything one could ever want, and have seen everything one could ever wish to see?
Do it for the people in Inazuma, do it for I.
I like that answer. Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate, and he—
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you have finished with it.
All right. What if I don't, huh? What if I don't? There's an entrance right here. That's the stairs. Oh, there it is. For a bloom. Is it here? Where was it? Where was this thing to cross? I don't remember where it was.
Lightning flash!
Maybe it was over here. Oh, it was over there. Hook. Maybe I can go to the checkpoint. Yeah. And then just jump from that point. And since I'm close, I can spawn much faster. Or maybe not. End up in the same place. Can we cross? What the fuck? Well, I guess we're gonna have to find treasures and shit. I don't think I have explored all of Inazuma. Oh, I see a treasure.
Lightning flash! How's this?
Anima test 6308.
What?
Enhanced Anima module
Final
75.
day. Verdict is. Finally, I.
Stand clear.
What?
Chests appearing out of thin air? This needs research.
I mean, yeah. It'll make sense. Ooh. It's tiny onions. Oh, thanks. What it do? It's not a water shield. Any sigils? No. Just more.
I suppose this will do.
Absorption test. Anima test 63.
Take this!
Cheap tricks.
Time for retribution!
This battle.
Are these literal dead or what the fuck? I mean, they don't look dead, they look asleep.
Look at it sparkle.
Hmm. It's another dish. What the? All right, goodbye. Okay, where's this? Oh, where's the ceiling at? The ceiling. Up there, what the? I see one box. I see, that's it. The hell? Oh, how do I... Can I go in? Bloop, 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 bloop. Wait a second, what? You're not supposed to die? Oh, oh man, close. Because I thought I was gonna have to go all the way. I thought I was gonna send me all the way back. Well, anyways, teleport. Teleport. Oh, I need to charge my phone. Wait up.
The almighty Shogun has requested solitude. No visitors allowed.
Oh, we've got a pass permit from Miko.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another person. Not even esteemed travelers like yourselves. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit because of the trust that the almighty Shogun places in her, and her alone. Wait, this is... authentic!
Be a little difficult to forge it. Feel free to check it with Miko.
Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, I must not stand in your way. Apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful and make sure your behavior is impeccable.
Sure, sure, sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up.
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looks a little anxious?
Such a big place.
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be eliminated at once.
Wait, no, it's us! Why are you treating us like we're your enemies? made amends, didn't we? Also, we got in by totally legitimate means!
Denied. Use of force has been forbidden. Anyway, be gone. Do not disturb my solitude.
Forbidden? Why? Is everything okay?
That is of no concern. This is my recuperation state.
What do you make of this? She's acting strange, huh?
Do puppets really need rest and relaxation? Has she ever been like this before?
This body has no need of rest, but I am an assistant to the one within. If she wishes to rest, I must follow her will.
Paimon gets it, so this is all A's doing. But why? Surely you going about your business doesn't interfere with the plane of euthymia. She's got plenty of space in there. Seems like it would be the perfect place for rest and relaxation.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this.
Way to put their minds at rest. Everyone's worrying, wants to see you.
I cannot. In my current state, even if I went out, I could do nothing. I am currently unwilling to deal with any business. I am also incapable of it.
What do you mean by that?
It has been forbidden. Please refrain from making me talk any further.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going nowhere.
Are you sick? Are you malfunctioning?
Oh, it's you two. It's been a while. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
What the fuck?
It's not your first time. I don't see what there is to be so alarmed about.
So, is the Shogun broken? Are you gonna get it fixed, or...?
Don't worry. The Shogun's not broken. I've just temporarily disabled many of her functions. Currently, the Shogun is unable to handle any business and cannot appear as me. So the easiest solution was to announce that I am resting.
That's why she meant by forbid. So it was all you're doing.
As I said, I need to think about Inazuma's eternity, and thinking takes time. But the Shogun is still running based on her old rules. I can't allow her to make any mistakes while I am working things out.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
No. She was not created to ever be turned off. Furthermore, I had even predicted at the time that I may wish to modify the Shogun's operational rules at some point in the future. However, such changes would not be conducive to eternity.
You are so strict with yourself.
That's why the Shogun has a robust system to safeguard against modification. It's also to protect against unforeseen circumstances. For now, while I figure out the form that eternity should take, it's more effective for me to temporarily disable some of the puppet's functions, rather than attempt to modify her rules.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! The thunderstorm's getting out of control because some of the Shogun's functions have been disabled!
The thunderstorm is getting out of control? This is the first I've heard of it.
Huh? Okay, well, let us bring you up to speed.
You and Paimon tell
I
me.
see. So the thunderstorm is drawing closer.
You can fix it, right?
It's just a minor error. This kind of thing was bound to happen. A small modification to the Shogun should fix it.
So everyone has work up over nothing. Seems a little arbitrary. Arbitrary. Hmm.
Don't look at me like that. I've never had to tinker with the Shogun before, and she's very complicated. It's practically inevitable for something to go wrong when you start tweaking things. Yes, that's it. I'm not making excuses. It's the truth.
It's fine, just as long as you can fix it is all.
Any progress on your thoughts about eternity?
Not much. As before, I can see the way forward, yet there are still contradictions. But there is no urgency. To reach an ill-conceived verdict in haste, just for the sake of having reached one, would be a confusion of priorities.
Come with us. Get a chance of pace. How about we go for a walk?
If everyone sees that the Shogun is in good health, it'll put all the speculation and rumors out there to rest. And who knows? A change of scenery might put you in a different mood and give you some fresh inspiration.
You mean, leave the plane of Euthymia?
It might do everyone some good. You haven't left in a long time, I bet. I'll bet.
It's unnecessary, as far as I'm concerned. But since you're inviting me, a change of pace might well be nice. All right then. I'll come out for a while. Oh, since the theme of the day is a change of pace, you can just call me A. I'm not a great fan of rigid titles.
What?
Hey.
But you're just A's consciousness, aren't you? Can consciousness actually leave this place?
I have my ways. I would never subject myself to imprisonment voluntarily.
Oh, great! Then there's nothing to worry about. Allow us to be your tour guides.
Tour guides? What's a tour guide?
Someone to show you around the Inazuma of today and give you tips on where to eat and how to have fun. All right, let's go, go, go!
How will this turn out?
There's a familiarity to the scent in the air and the firmness beneath my feet. Now, time for a change of pace. Where should we go?
To the liveliest place in town!
Not that far. Yep.
Is this the marketplace? It's a far cry from how I remember it. The stores have changed, and so have the vendors. Well, that's to be expected.
It's the Shogun! What is the almighty Shogun doing here?
Isn't the Shogun sick? This is quite sudden.
I appear to have frightened the people.
Well, what did you expect? The almighty Shogun makes an impromptu appearance in town? People are gonna freak out a bit.
Seems like a bit of an overreaction. Doesn't the Shogun normally patrol these parts?
Patrolling the streets is the Tenryou Commission's job. The Shogun has a lot of information to process and orders to give out. She doesn't have time to deal with it herself. Additionally, the Shogun has no need of recreation. There would be no need for her to come here just to pass the time or to relax.
So, what do we do now? Should we go away for a while and make a more low-profile return later?
Why? It's not like I'm here to cause trouble. Let's just relax.
It was more the ordinary people that Paimon was worried about. Never mind. This definitely seems like your style, eh?
People still use Mora in commercial transactions, I assume.
Yep, same as ever. Just as shiny and just as hypnotic. Wait a second. Hey, are you saying you don't have any Mora either?
Of course I don't. There is no need for commerce in the plane of Euthymia. If I ever need something, I can simply have one of the commissions bring it to me. Wait, what do you mean, either? Anyway, people seem to be behaving in a very orderly fashion. I don't see the liveliness you spoke of anywhere.
People aren't exactly gonna let their hair down in front of the almighty shogun.
What is this stall selling? I don't believe I've ever seen this before.
Octopus.
What's the Shogun doing here? What am I supposed to do in this situation? I'm so nervous.
Sell us your good stuff.
Shogun, excuse me.
It's all right. Relax. I'm just here to look around. I'm having a change of pace today. Could you tell me about the items you're selling?
Of course. I've got all kinds of snacks here. Takoyaki, dango, and milk, and so on.
Huh? Milk? Sounds kind of like the odd one out.
It might sound odd, but it is in fact my specialty. You see, many of the stores in town are already very well established. I couldn't compete with them no matter what I sell. So my idea was to create some new combinations to give customers a novel experience. For example, my latest concoction is this dango milk. When the dango are worked into a viscous form, they mix very nicely with the milk. The focus is not just the taste, but also the unique texture.
Oh, dango with milk. I've never heard of it. What made you want to do this?
I'm sorry, Shogun. I've got no bone to pick with eternity.
I said relax. There's no need to go treading on eggshells. Do you really think the eternity I pursue is something that can be shaken by dango and milk?
Huh. Why do I feel like she's different than I expected? Actually, it came to me by chance. A friend was catering once and made too many dango, so they gave some to me. But there were more than I had use for. My milk wasn't selling well at that time either, and both dango and milk have a short shelf life. So I thought I'd try mixing the two as I had nothing to lose. To my surprise, in the right proportion, it tasted superb.
A chance combination. Interesting. May I try this drink?
The almighty Shogun wants to try? Well, certainly. And you two should try it too.
Oh, shit.
Nice. It's sweet. The sensation is not so different from eating a dessert. A unique beverage indeed.
Yeah, it's definitely a drink, but it also feels like eating food.
It's a little bit like porridge? But the resemblance is only superficial. Anyway, I like it.
I'm very glad you approve.
I imagine that an item as delicious as this dango milk must sell exceptionally well, no?
Well, I won't lie to you. Sales are very average.
Huh? So it's selling slowly? Why is that?
Because most people aren't willing to give it a try. They think it's an unusual combination, even though everyone who's tried it before rates it highly. I'm not saying the almighty Shogun has unusual tastes, Please, don't take it the wrong way.
Ah, I see. Well, that can be fixed. I'll just have the Yashiro Commission order a few hundred cups and go door-to-door delivering them.
No, Almighty Shogun. That's too much.
Is it? I just want them to try it. It would be a shame for them to miss out on Dango milk.
You like sweet things? Do you want another cup?
Of course. I've heard that most humans like desserts, so it's not unusual that I should enjoy them too. Miko agrees with me on this. There's nothing like dessert for improving one's mood. Much more enjoyable than meditating alone all the time. By the way, Miko mentioned that she founded something called the Yai Publishing House to sell some sort of light novels. She's always bragging to me about it, but it's difficult for me to really imagine without seeing the place for myself. Can you take me there?
Sure! Let's go and have a look!
Dango. Dungo. Dango Wango. Hmm?
Shogun! Almighty Shogun! What brings you to the Yai Publishing House? Do you have instructions for us?
No, not at all. Don't be so nervous. I'm just here to look around.
Apologies. I still don't quite understand. Are you here to look into the management? Or publishing regulations? Or fire safety measures?
She just wants to browse your books.
The Almighty Shogun wishes to read light novels?
Yes. Any recommendations?
The Yai Publishing House's novels are mostly targeted at the general public, and the content is all kinds of strange. I'm not sure we have anything quite to the Almighty Shogun's taste.
I'm just here to try something new. There's no fun in reading the same kind of thing over and over again. Relax. It's just words on a page, isn't it? What could I misunderstand, really?
In principle, you're absolutely right. It's just...
It'll be fine. If there's anything the Shogun doesn't understand, we'll explain it to her.
Don't be nervous. My son just wants to have a look.
Well... Okay then. Please proceed to the bookshelf over there. It has all the latest bestsellers. There are some winning entries from the This Novel is Amazing competition. I've just finished compiling them into a saleable form. Don't take them too seriously. It's all just a bit of fun.
Okay. Let's go then. Huh. How can this be? Did I underestimate the caliber of this material? I know every individual word in these books' titles, so why is it that they make no sense to me in these particular combinations? Take this one, for example. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilichurl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. It's so long. Is it true that hilichurls grow stronger from eating sunsetias? Well, surely it should be some sort of meat, at least.
It's just a
Narrative device.
It's whatever the author wants it to be. It's imaginary.
So it's made up? What's the point of that? Without being grounded in reality, how can the story be believable? Also, I'm fairly certain that hilichurls can't write stories. So, does this author claim to be documenting hilichurl life from an outside perspective, perhaps?
Paimon's starting to understand Kuroda's reservations right about now.
Tomorrow, I guess. But I'm not placing it.
How about we choose for you? We can pick out some novels that are easier to understand and give you the scoop.
All right, then. I believe myself to be relatively well read, but with stories like these, I don't even know where to start. I have high hopes, though. This seems like Miko's style, so I'm sure the stories are very entertaining.
Alright, leave it to us. We'll be back in a jiffy. This could be a pretty tough job. Let's see what we're up against.
Read the daily life romance story. This book is about a love story between the fuck. Brings out the unique charm of each character. Stops are a crucial moment when the main character, childhood sweetheart, is just about to confess their love to him.
The suspense is killing Paimon!
So that sounds like a good book.
Through, but Paimon can tell this girl has loved the main character with all her heart since childhood.
I hope she finds happiness. I hope the writer gives her a happy end.
Yeah, she has so much love to give. She deserves it. The plot is really gripping. But would A really understand this kind of mortal romance?
Protagonist is struck by lightning. Wakes up to discover that he has become the Raiden shogun. This event, the protagonist has nobody who gets bullied. He's a nobody who gets bullied by everyone, but after becoming the Raiden shogun, he acquires unlimited power. The appeal of this book, this one probably lies in the euphoria of going from powerless to impotent, and the protagonist's inner journey to finally break free from their low self-esteem. What the? What? What's going on here? An error? Huh. But it's hard to see how the story will develop after the protagonist becomes the Raiden shogun.
With a premise like this, it's no wonder Kuroda was nervous about letting A look around. Paimon thinks it might be best not to bring this one up with A. We might get the author in trouble.
But it doesn't paint the shogun in a bad light. Let's go to Georgia.
Well, if someone turned into Paimon and did a bunch of stuff this Paimon would never do, Paimon would feel really uncomfortable.
Are we still live? Hopefully that we are. I mean, it's a little bit of trouble here in YouTube. Probably gonna have to pause for now or end the stream right here. Just because, I don't know, YouTube is wacky. I don't have that much trouble on Twitch. but always every time I try to stream on YouTube, there's always something wrong going on. Yeah. Okay, so I'm probably gonna have to continue this part of the story separate and just end the stream right here. Sorry if I ended the stream kind of short, but I think I did stream for almost 3 hours, so yes, I think it's pretty good to spend the stream here. Unfortunately, also, I mean, I wanted to keep going and at least finish this, but at the same time, how the stream is going, yeah, and I don't even know if people are gonna end up hearing this what I'm saying right now. So yeah, that'll be all for today. I hope you guys I hope you guys join me next time. If any one of you hears this message, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry. I'll be tomorrow on Twitch, so join me on Twitch, and yeah, I'll see you guys over there with some other games. And until next time, yeah, until next week, you guys take care. Bye bye. For now, bye bye.